Henderson. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
It's now third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
This is Henderson on second down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's made in the air. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down from the 42. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Taken in by Williams outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, I didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Get it! Viking 18! Ready!
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
It's Henderson on the give. He has room past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
From the red zone on 1st. Jump off caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain.
Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hey, what's up?
Now May on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Roy Gallis connects. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack going!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Right side, this is a Bucs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
The Patriots 43-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie it up late in the 1st.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Patriots 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, Garfield.
1st down, May. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Mueller on play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's the backup. First throw. Buying some time right. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go.
Running on second with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Number 10.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
60 Bison, 6, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Bring it.
Running for the marker on second. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
We go with a design keeper. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Trying to get it on the keeper. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready up.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Get it. Liking 18. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock, sliding down with a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Set up. Let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 39-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Miller. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Shotgun snap to Miller. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They give now to Henderson. This down to the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Miller to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, Miller. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 70 line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, Miller. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. And oh, he got it. Interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Hurt. Cut 19. Ready.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Come on. Hit. Liking 18. Go.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Check out!
Sending him on the dive. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Start. Deputy Lions. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go now. 18, hot, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing is Miller. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's the long back on the handoff. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
3rd down from the gun. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
You're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Miller setting to throw. Chased out to his right. Completed right side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hot, hot.
It's caught right side by Johnson. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 33.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And Johnson once more. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. With Laughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 24. Patriots 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they let a big hit on it. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Taken in by Williams outright. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
The throw is Miller. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
To throw on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. Down to the 10. Here we'll go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
24. Patriots 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Back to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here on 1st down. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 by 6. Get it. 18.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60. Ready. Panther 6.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Quick pass right side complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here's a give for Wright. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
No, back. 19, ready.
Novak's got it. Look at the power. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Trap alert.
No run with Wright. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to throw for it on 4. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Forced out to his right. It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Now here he goes on the boot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Miller. Here we go, Henderson on the dump off. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Miller to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Looking quickly here. Off the play fake, Miller. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Running behind center with right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Right again. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. Dump off caught by his back. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Wright running out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers up by 11. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Miller. It is cut left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. From the gun, Miller. Cut out left. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Now here's Miller. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Throwing it again here. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Miller setting to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Hand off, running left, right. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
We've set it down from 37.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. It's inside the 10. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up.
The Bucs will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. The 2-point try does not work out, and I'm not sure this flag is going to save him either. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Now they'll try the extra point again.
For the point after.
Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Patriots 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Okay, break. 65 seconds. Set.
We're on play action. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw again on second down. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. First down, play action. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Straight ahead. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here's a give inside to right. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Cougar 19. Go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready. Down. Liking 18. Ready, ready. Check. Check, go. Get it. Ready. Ready, go! Set, ready! Let's go. Hot, hot. Come on, set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Get up. Here we go, shot. Cooking. Ready. Ready. Check it. Ready, ready, ready. Let's go now. Go. Down. Ready. Set. Hut. Set it. Hut. Set. Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Let's go. Check out. Come on. Ready. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Set. Go. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Hut. Down. Hut. Set. Get up. Set it. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Let's go. Go. Come on. Ready. Here we go. Hut. Here we go. Set. Hut. Ready. Get up. Ready. Let's go now. Check go. Down. Ready. Set. Go. Shut up. Ready. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Set. Cougar 19. Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. Ready. Down. Go. Let's go now. Set up. Set. Set. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. 70 Lions. 70. Go. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Set. Set. Down. Ready. Set up. Viking 18. Set. Ready. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go now. Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready. 70 line. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Let's go. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Come on, come on. Set. Set up. Down. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shot. Let's go. Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Set. Let's go now. Set up. Cougar 19. Ready. Ready. Set up. Tag. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Cut it. Let's go. Ready. Come on. Come on. Set. Huh. Set. Let go. Ready, ready! Ready! Set! Ready! Set up! Down! Up!
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Tag. Set up. Let's go now. Let's go. Here we go. Shot. Come on. Come on. Shot. Down. Shot. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready, ready. Set. Here we go. Shot. Come on, come on. Set. Ready. Set. Set up. Let's go now. Let's go. Down. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Come on. Come on. Set. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Go. Ready, ready. Let go. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Ready. Set up. Let's go now. Let's go. Ready. Down. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Come on. Come on. Set. Let's go. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Set up. Go. Let's go now. Liking 18. Let's go. Ready. 2. 70 Lions. Here we go. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Come on. Set. Ready. Tag. Ready. Here we go. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Panther 60. Panther. Let's go now.